Good morning, class. My name is Nguyen. I'll be your instructor for the next 5 minutes. So open widely your ears and pay attention, because I have an important question to ask you. Do you believe in Bigfoot? No, up. Hold on to that answer, because by the end of this lecture, it just might change. I asked that exact same question to my Discord group, of which 28 people responded. 16 said they did not believe in Bigfoot, and only 12 said they did. I wasn't too invested into which side would win out. I was more interested in the conversation to be had. And let me just say, if you want to survive in Bigfoot discourse, you're going to need some ammo under your belt. That's exactly what I'm going to give you today. I'm going to answer, what is Bigfoot? Where did he come from? Where is he now? And how has he affected the people he's met? Hopefully, I'll be able to answer those questions and more by the end of this lecture. But before we really get into it, I hear you. What's this skunk ape got to do with me? Why do I got to learn about mythological creatures and public speaking? And I understand totally. And firstly, I appreciate your participation and passion. Secondly, I know that I don't need to define who Bigfoot is for you. Because Bigfoot is a recognizable figure in our culture, in the same way that we can recognize Nike or Mario or Rent-A-Girlfriend. The point I'm trying to get here is that regardless of Bigfoot being real or not, he's had a lasting impact. He's had a lasting concrete impact on our culture, American culture. And that's what I want to get into today. So firstly, where did Bigfoot come from? Well, according to Becky Little, a writer for History.com, a journalist by the name of Andrew Gonzoli in 1958 was responding to one of his readers, a lodger, who claimed that he discovered large, unidentified footprints in Northern California. To which Gonzoli replied, "Maybe we have a relative of the abominable snowman of the Himalayas." And people took him serious. At least there was enough attention and curiosity for Gonzoli to make a follow-up report, and another. And the next thing you know, the whole U.S. knew about it. It spread like wildfire. And as the conversation of Bigfoot grew, so too did his sightings. Now, in a book, Anatomy of the Beast, Obsession and Myth on the Trail of Bigfoot, Michael McLeod, a writer, producer, and director for PBS, states that Bigfoot was the, and I quote here, first widely popularized example of pseudoscience in American culture. The debate of whether or not Bigfoot was real or not reached a zenith in the 1970s with a slew of high-profile magazine stories and TV specials. So I do believe that people have been citing Bigfoot all across the U.S., just not in the woods or in their backyards, but in the American living room. How is that possible? Because Bigfoot was finally on TV. TV in the form of movies and TV shows and interviews with anthropologists and other scientists. And as Bigfoot traveled through the TV, across the U.S., and into the hearts of Americans, there he was immortalized. Because even now, today, we still see or hear mention of Bigfoot. So, in a way, Bigfoot is real. And in a way, he isn't. I just personally enjoy the possibility that he could be out there. But in the end, but now there's that one last question I gotta ask you. Do you believe in Bigfoot? That's it. I choked at the end there, but I'm
Good enough.
good enough for